Hey, yo, what it is and what's good, y'all? Welcome back to 280 Plus, the social media podcast where I take the conversations off the timeline and go beyond the tweets, the posts, whatever you want to call it. I'm your host, Los Def, and I'm back here for episode 185. And if you're new to the channel, I'd like you to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell for notifications. If you want to be a part of the conversation, just leave a comment below. And if you have any questions for my guests or any comments, and then if you know anybody that would benefit from the content that we talking about, and want to help promote, hit that share button and share it with somebody that you know. So so I'm back here for episode 185, and I got another guest. We rolling strong here in 2025. We got a third guest in a row. And brother, introduce yourself, man.
Oh man, I go by the name of DTW Judah. I'm the CEO and artist of DTW Nation, also the fashion designer for Valencia Lifestyle.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So obviously off the bat, man, I like your name, but like, what is that DTW? What does that stand for?
Stand for dedicated to winning.
Dedicated
to winning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think everybody can relate to just wanting to be a winner in everything they do. So I just wanted to make it, the brand for everybody to be able to relate to and, be able to put themselves with, align themselves with.
That's what's up. And, I ain't gonna lie, I've seen that DTW. I've seen that like on people's profiles and things like that. Yeah. Like, is this something that's been going on for a while or what? Like, what?
Yeah. It's been going on for a while. It's a whole movement behind it. So, we got from younger to older, it's a movement behind it. So, yeah, it's a thing that's been going on for a while for sure.
Okay, that's what's up. And I noticed that so far this year, and when I look back into the beginning of the year, I learned about you for the first time. But I'm seeing that you're moving pretty heavy, like on social media. Like, you got a lot of promotion, you got a lot of different type of videos. Yeah. You got the clothes and things like that. So in this episode, we definitely gonna talk about you as an artist and kind of coming into your own. We're going to talk about your EPs because my man is on a quest to drop a new EP every month or whatever.
Every month.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk a little bit about the fashion, and we're going to get into the clothing brand and react to some things. And then we also just going to talk a little bit about hip hop and just kind of where the state of things are, especially with the two biggest artists that it seems like it's like a LeBron and Jordan debate nowadays.
Yeah.
And no matter who drops, anytime we hear these artists, we listening like, yo, are they throwing shots or whatever? And I'm just gonna get your opinion on some of that. And then we're gonna talk about just a time of your life, and I don't want to give it away right now, but like maybe a time in your life that really transformed some things for you, and kind of talking about getting out of that. And then we're gonna end with some funny stuff and react to some IG videos. All right, so all right, man. So hopefully you have a good time, man. So, all right, man. So you're a newer artist, and I've been, we from the same area. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I've seen a lot of artists come through. There's been a lot of artists that have come on the podcast. I did see your last interview on the Sister Talk podcast, and you said that you've been doing music for a while, but like I guess like it seemed like I guess you was doing it for fun, but like why now? Like why? Like when did you turn up this passion for music in 2025?
I started turning up. Actually, I've been doing it seriously since 2015.
Okay.
It just so happened that my lifestyle that I was living at that time kind of took me away from it, and I kind of end up, doing a bid or whatever. So I came home last year. That's when I started, we right back at it. We right back grinding like, we never left. So, and that's what it's always been since then. The mission never changed.
Okay. So since 2015, so wow, that's a long time, whatever. But like, and that's unfortunate, man, that you had to your whatever progress you was trying to make, it just kind of got interrupted. But like, it seems like right now, like you on like it's you turning it up, you know what I mean, and you coming at it from all cylinders, whatever, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's dope, man. So on and I'm gonna refer back to the interview again. So like let's talk about just like your style of music and things like that. So you said like some of your inspirations was like Pac and Hove and things like that. But I gotta be honest,
Yeah.
I did listen to the music. I don't really hear Pac and Hove. So like, yeah, I mean, so like, who
Yeah.
are your current like musical influences? Yeah, I mean, because I think yeah, probably Pac, probably Hove inspired you to start rapping, but like in terms of the style, like who are some of your current musical like influences right now?
To be honest with you, it sounds so crazy, right? Because the influence far as the style go, that's just me being creative and understanding like who I am.
Okay.
When I listen to what I listen to now, it goes as far as where I'm at in my life. So when I
Oh,
listen to dudes like, Hove, or if I listen to somebody like maybe even like a Huncho, maybe even
okay.
like Kiss, I still listen to rappers like that, Meek and all of them. Even though some of them, our styles are so different, it's just the message and where we at in our life because like, I'm on elevation. I'm on just being better than where I'm at. So, I'm listening to something that's going to motivate me in my lane. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay.
That's where I'm at. So as far as like my honest style, I can't say that I got like a style that's emulating somebody else's.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
that we in the same mind state as far as where we trying to go.
Okay. Okay. All right. I like that. I like that. And I feel like though that is a popular answer though, like amongst like artists. Like they don't never want to like say like because I get it. You ain't trying to sound like somebody. But
Yeah.
like I guess then the question would be then like if for a first time listener, what can they expect like when they hear DTW Judah?
When they hear me, man, I want them to hear real. I want
Okay.
them to
Okay.
feel like it can be relatable and that it could be a vibe. Like first thing first, I'm a
Yes.
vibe, it's relatable. And
Yes.
guess what? We ain't gotta be on no, I gotta down everything. We ain't gotta be on that. We gotta have $1 million.
Okay.
It could just be like, yo, we just thugging, we chilling. It ain't too much to it. A simple vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. So then, let's talk about the EPs, man. So I
Yeah.
mean, you got this mission right now. I mean, you said, even when I was talking to you early on, you was like, "Yo, I'm dropping the EP every month,"
Yeah.
and I think that is a very dope concept. Yeah, I mean, but where did you come up with this idea? Like, where did you say, like, "Yo, I'm not just gonna drop an album. I'm gonna keep pumping y'all with music all year." Like, where did you come up with that? Like, what
I mean,
inspired you?
it's simple. It
Oh,
has to show. So I can't say I'm dedicated, but I'm dropping something once every 6 months, or once a year. That's not dedication to me.
okay, okay,
Dedication has to show. Like people have to see your grind. So I
okay.
wanted them to see my grind. I wanted people to know, like, I'm for real.
Yeah, yeah,
Like we ain't playing. Like you gotta know, like, oh no, he's serious.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
serious. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So do you got are you backing some of these things up with videos or is it more just like organic, like you just going like, because I have seen some of the things, it does seem like it's more of like a promotional thing for the fashion as well, but like how, I
Yeah.
mean, you got some videos coming for some of these songs so far?
A lot of these songs. So normally I'll shoot one video for each EP. And
Okay.
the rest is content based. The rest is content based. And
Okay.
for sure, definitely it's important, like as just being like a business person, right? A hustler, however you want to put it, to make sure that your brand is always known. So for me, I'm always everything I do, I'm gonna make sure that they know the brand. Whether you see Valencia, whether you see DTW, you're gonna always know that it's something going on more than what's actually going on.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's what's up. Yeah, I like that. Um, so then by the end of 2025, I mean, you're gonna have 48 songs, I mean, out
Yeah,
there. I mean, so you gonna have a catalog, man. And I think that's dope because like I said, like people might come up with an album and then we don't really hear about that album, what I mean, till the next time they drop something. I mean? Like they don't really
right.
necessarily push it, whatever. So like I like how you are moving and just deciding like, nah, we gonna keep pumping it out, whatever. are you able to keep up with this pace though? Because like, is that like a hard thing to do? You know what I mean? Is it
No,
no?
no, it's nah, it's easy. I got I mean, I'm a man of many hats, but
Okay.
you know, as time go on, you start to build a team around you. I understand that together everyone achieves more.
Yeah.
Being dedicated to winning, it's a team effort, right? I don't continue making clothes unless people support me.
Yeah.
I don't continue making music unless people listen to it. So as long as I keep going, the more people that are rally around that help me build the system. I understand this is a system game. So, like again, like everything I do is it's not just for me. I make a plate for people to eat. We can all sit at the table, come together, and really make something happen.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one. I'm not the captain of the boat. I might got some ideas. That's perfectly fine, right? But we all need to be together in order for this thing to go. So far as it being like a rough journey, everything in life is rough. So it's definitely rough as far as making sure that I don't burn out. We pacing this thing. This thing a
Okay.
pace thing. Making an EP every month. We're gonna wake up, we're gonna finish the EP in one session.
Ah, that's hard. Okay.
Yeah,
So you
that's
and
a fact.
you don't play around. Like if you got studio time, you go in there to work. You know what I mean? You
No,
ain't there to chill or nothing like that or
nah, listen, we go in there, look,
yeah.
it's all business. Look, as soon as we go in there, listen, you recording? Good. You taking pictures? Good. You got some drinks over there? Good. Make sure they get the drinks loosen up a little bit. Hey, he already got the music downloaded in the computers. Let's go, homie. You set everything up. Let's go. Let's get in there. Let's get to work.
Okay.
Instantly. We killing it. We making sure we got Valencia on. We making sure that we got DTW on. We making sure that everybody having a good time. The atmosphere is right. Everything is loaded, and then the cameras is going. So we creating content and we getting
Okay.
stuff out there easy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, are you recording like the content, the videos, the studio sessions and all that?
Absolutely, every last one of it.
That's
Every
what's
last one of them. We don't. We all we do. I get dressed. We put that Valencia on not just on a regular, but just especially when we go to these. Whenever we go out, we definitely gonna put the heavy Valencia on and make sure that we just go ahead and market real heavy because it's a content game. Well,
yeah,
I can't
yeah.
be an artist without content.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you sound real strategic, man. Like, so, like,
Yeah.
I guess, like, how did that even come about? You know what I mean? Like, just the strategy. Like, did you like last year when you got out? Like, did you like, do a vision board or something? Like, did you? You know what I mean? Like, what did that look like? That process of like saying, like, no, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, we gonna do this.
Well, I always been a hustler, right? I always been the type that's like, all right, listen, we gonna go get it. Like we not stopping, we not playing, like we gonna go get it, right? But the thing is like, how much time was I going to just be a hustler and continuously being on a hamster wheel? So then
Okay.
somebody told me like, you got to build systems, and business is about systems. It's about organization, right? Making sure that this thing can be rinsed and repeated, right? So
Yes.
once I was taught that, right, everything, in order for that to happen, everything got to be written down. So I just started writing things down. We writing the ideas down. We refine the ideas, bring it back to the table. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, a wise person always got counsel.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
you run it through the team. Yo, what you think about this? What you think about that? Like me, it would never, ever, I can never say, hey, yo, I did this by myself. It's just me. No, hell no.
Mhm.
It's a bunch of people. I done talk their ears off 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, homie, what's up, bro? Hey, look, I had an epiphany. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's one of them type joints. So it's like, it's making sure that being strategic so that we can rinse and repeat it. Because guess what? If I can rinse and repeat myself, I can rinse and repeat with the next person. We ain't worried about skipping steps. We're
Yeah.
gonna create
Yeah.
our own and we're gonna build the momentum off that.
That's what's up, bro. Like that sounds real refreshing, man. Like just what you saying because like you dropping gems, you know what I mean? Talking about the systems, like it's basically like a franchise, you know what I mean? You like,
That's a
yo,
fact.
this is what we doing. And I just think that a lot of times, just in general, man, I think people have like the audience, they might have they'll give a local artist a chance. But it's because over time we've seen people like just kind of get this idea like, yo, I want to drop a track or whatever. I want to make a video, but then you don't see no like real motion behind it. And I think that is
No.
that's the biggest downfall for local artists. And I know it's tough because you know it's time consuming, it's money. You know what I mean? There's a lot of money that goes involved in it. And but I like what you how you talking, man. You coming, yeah, I mean, you really coming correct because you like talking about a system of how of success and how to
Yeah.
really build upon that. I like what you got going on, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that like I think it's important, like, because too many times, right before when I first started taking it serious on the type of note, I think I was freestyling. I was trying to figure it out, you
Yeah,
know.
yep, yep,
But you know, I think like it's a business first.
yep.
I understand it's a business first. A lot of artists and a lot of people out here, we don't understand that it's a business first.
Mm-hmm.
We don't
Mm-hmm.
understand that. So my whole thing is like, listen, not only can I do this, I'll show you how to do it.
Yeah, yeah,
Show you
yeah,
how to do it. Each one teach one, because we can all, guess what, homie? We can break this fish down the middle.
yeah,
Guess what? Because if we break this fish down the middle, it's going low. We can find some more together. So
yeah,
it's like, for me, it's like, I understand that a lot of people don't know it. So I try to exemplify what it looks like to be an artist, you know, for people around me, you
yeah,
know, because a lot of people that came and quit because to them it was only about music.
yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
only about music, but they forgot about everything else. So if I'm spending my resources, which means I'm spending my time, right,
Mm-hmm.
that you can't get back on something, and I ain't even reaping the benefits except for maybe the people in my household listening to my music, the people, my homies listen to it in their car. Outside of that, I ain't reaping nothing else. I'm going to eventually quit. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to say, man, fuck that shit, bro. I mean, it's cool. You know, I can
Yeah.
still bust some freestyles when we drunk, when we high. But you know what I'm saying? Outside of that, like, I'm cool. But if we just look at it from a business perspective, then we'll start saying, you know what? Let's sell people something that's going to fund the business.
Yeah.
Let's how about this? How about we do this? How about we make skits, right? How about we start promoting other businesses, right?
Yeah.
We'll charge them $20. I got 1,000 people on my page. I charge you $20. I promote your business, you know, to my page, right? All of these different type of moves that's going to help a person that's trying to make it win.
Yeah.
Like all of
Yeah.
these are proven methods. These are proven methods. So we just look at it from a perspective of it's business first. We ain't gonna never lose. We're gonna always win.
Yeah, that's dope, man. So do you think like is there ever a time where you might get too old to start because like maybe because that might be something that you kind of face where people be like yo how he getting started now and you know what I mean he got some years under his belt whatever like is
Yeah.
it you know what I mean how do you you know what I mean.
I mean, I think for the most part, right, it's a market for everybody.
Okay, okay.
It's a market for everything. If you want to make songs about dust, right? Like literally dust particles, it's gonna be somebody out there willing to listen to you, right?
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
only your only mission is to make sure that your catalog is right,
yeah,
make sure you got something valuable to offer the people, and make sure you can get in front of them.
yeah,
See, a
yeah,
lot of times we putting stuff out there, and I can't even run a promotion ad. Why we not running promotion ads behind our videos?
yeah,
It should
yeah,
be it should be no reason that we not putting up $5 to run a promotion ad behind our videos.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And like it's simple stuff like that. Like it's really that simple. It's not a piece of content. Like I'm talking about, it's not a video. It's not a picture. You gonna ever see me post that I don't even edit? I'm
Yeah.
gonna put the lighting right. I mean, shit, you seen before they could see the footage when we first just before we started recording,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, me setting up. I'm like, oh, all right, bro, we gotta put this
yep,
here. Hold on, bro, hold on. This wasn't right. You know what I mean? Everything is strategic and planned out so that they can continuously see what we're trying to push.
yeah,
Simple
yeah.
as that.
Oh, that's dope, man. And I think, see,
Yeah.
that might it might even benefit you that you know, like I said, you got some years under your belt because you know I think if you're 18 trying to start music, you just trying to put something out there, whatever. But like you know, you're a little bit wiser, so you
Yeah.
looking at it more a little bit more strategically, and I like that, man. So like, do
That's
you
right.
do you have like an EP in the tuck already? Like, is April's already done? Like, yeah, I
Um,
mean.
I mean, so I be having as far as Certain ones I already be having them already prepared. Sometimes I just got to go in and refine. So sometimes I might say, all right, listen, I thought I was heading here with this EP. I might have already had the name ready. I might have already had this ready, but you know what? I got something else, right? Because the thing about planning is you're gonna plan, you're gonna put your goals, but we always gotta be willing to adjust. And I'm speaking personally for myself, like I always gotta be willing to make adjustments. So sometimes I might got like last month, I had a name and an idea what I was gonna call, but when it came down to it, and I spoke with my team, we got together, it was like, no, this is better. This is the better play. You know, it runs smoother. So that's what we're gonna do.
March forward.
March together. Because at first it was March X. Yeah. So now it went to March together because it things changed, the team and everything. We had to make adjustments. So you know, with that being said, like, we be ready, and it's always about refining though. It's always about refining. When you go in that studio and you able to lay down them tracks, sometimes it's like, oh, hold on, this gonna fit better over here. That's a better play because this gonna run off better off of that. So sometimes it just depends.
That's what's up. I like that. So like, I guess let's talk about the EPs itself. So you got Hurt January, you got Cold February, and then you got March Together. So like, I guess, like, can you describe like the vibes or like what people can expect from each one of those? So like, let's start with Hurt January. Like, what's that vibe, or what's going on with that? What's the message, I guess, you're trying to get out with that EP?
The Hurt January EP, it's one of those EPs where it was like it was catering toward just the women on that one, the real women out there, the real ladies that's out there, like really holding it down. Cause and you know, with it was basically about empowering your woman. Sometimes for us as men, you know, we be so busy with life, just doing whatever we doing. Sometimes we forget to just tell her, you know, your girl, like, yo, you like that, you know. Just tell her, like, man, like, yo, I appreciate you. Like, you know, all those different things. Like, I think that's very important. So sometimes it's even hard for us to do it. So the Hurt January was just showing that from a man perspective that, you know, I know that things get crazy and, you know, whatever I'm doing, and sometimes it seems like I don't, but yo, I see you. Like, I see you, and I'm going to show you that I see you. And with Hurt January being the beginning of the year, you know, I wanted it to start off right. And so, you know, coming from a man perspective, I wanted that to be like the nucleus of how I was starting off my year, saying that I appreciate those around me and, you know, everything like that.
That's dope. I like, my favorite track on that joint is the Forever. I like the Forever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that joint cool.
Yeah, Forever, cool.
Yeah.
That's my joint.
Yeah. What about then let's get into Cold February. Like, what was the vibe there? What was the message there? What's you know what I mean?
Cold February was more, Cold February is crazy because it kind of was like, it kind of contradicts each other itself, right? The title, because you know, when something's cold, it's like it has no emotions, it has nothing to attach to it, right? And February being normally the month of Valentine's, the month of love, right?
Yeah.
It's like, so we got, it's a cold February. So, and that was about just being like, that was talking about the grind and where I was at as far as grinding this thing out, you know, because in cold February, talk about, I just pray to make it and be able to be that for my family, be that superhero for them, to be great for them. That I know in order for me to make it, I gotta cut some people off in my life that are holding me back. I mean, I love them, but right now you holding me back. Man, it may not be intentional, and I ain't doing it out of spite. I'm doing it out of rational thought. That right now you stopping my movement, so it's best for me to distance myself. So it's still love. It's still love, but it ain't what it was. It's kind of, and don't feel like it's too cold. So you know, that's what the Cold February EP was.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest things to do, though, man. Like cut people off that, like, you know, that you might love and you care about, whatever, but like they just not on the same page as you. So that's deep though. I like that. I like that.
It is, and it's crazy though, because a lot of times with that, it be like it's difficult because a lot of times we got emotions wrapped up around it.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you got some type of attachment to something emotionally, it's always going to be harder to let go or harder to do anything with. So, I think that eyes over ease, intelligence over emotions,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, like, a lot of times we got to separate the intelligence from the emotions, and we have to like just use our brain. We have to use our mind, because that's what we was given first, our mind, before anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we gotta make the right move. If I want to survive, I gotta make the right move.
Yeah.
And the right move depends on your situation, however you see it fit to be right. But I gotta make the right move. And the right move for me is to make sure that me and everybody around me are successful in all their undertakings. So I
Yeah.
gotta make some difficult calls. I gotta, do some things that may hurt me, but it's gonna be beneficial in the future.
Yeah. That sacrifice. That's real. That's real.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, so then, and I guess, yeah, I mean, when you think about, I think about that EP, like, yeah, challenges is definitely like that's what you talk about. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the
Yeah.
songs on there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that I see the vision, man. I see what you're doing there. And then let's talk about March Together.
Yeah. March Together. That's the last one I did, of course. And March Together, it was March Together is just about it's just about just holding each other down. It's about just being there for each other. Like, we understand we rocking together. Like, I'm going for the chip, my team going for the chip, my
Yeah.
shorty going for the chip. Like, we in this thing together. Look, it don't matter. And guess what? We got lions, killers, bears, we got everything with us. And
Yeah.
we in this joint together.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
in tune, hey, look, when you in tune, we in the joint together. It ain't no separation. It ain't no
Yeah.
separation. We're gonna win together. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, that's real. That's real.
Yeah,
And I guess that's what Southside is about. Yeah, I mean, not necessarily what
yeah,
it's about, but like that's the homage to like your people and you know what I mean.
yeah.
That's
It
love,
is
man.
though. It is for sure.
That's love,
We in
bro.
this together for sure.
So like I guess let's talk about just like collaborations and things like that. So like for the most part, and like because I did listen to this stuff, like this is all solo, right? You haven't really had
Yeah.
any collaboration. So like is there anybody locally that you would like to work with in the coming future? You know what I mean?
Um,
But
we actually
this year, yeah, this year.
yeah,
Is there?
I mean, actually, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's definitely this thing's strategic. So,
Okay,
at the end of the day, we definitely got some things lined up already.
okay,
We got some
okay.
things lined up. Yeah, we got some things lined up already. Because how can I say that I'm about putting a team on, and the first thing I do is don't put people in the city on
Yep, yep.
whatever I'm on. So we definitely got things lined up. We in the works with a few artists out here, really just, pad to pen, or
Yeah,
pen to
yeah,
pad, should I say, and really just, pushing the needle. So yeah, hell yeah, it's definitely artists out there that in the city locally. And then actually that's later on in the year you're gonna see more collaborations later on in the year with local artists and artists outside of the region. We in the work with in some conversations and building, and with some artists outside the city. So yeah,
yeah.
we definitely got things going.
Oh, that's what because I was going to ask about that. And so like, so you're willing to like, pay for a feature and all that,
Yeah,
whatever you got, yeah, dedicated to
it's a
winning.
business.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's,
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
look,
yeah,
if I want, if I want, if I want cheap clothing, then I probably would ask maybe, my baby to make some clothes for me,
yeah,
because
yeah,
I take it and I accept it, because it's valuable to me, maybe not somebody else. But
yeah,
if I want some better clothing, I'm probably gonna pay somebody a little bit better, and be able to walk on the show and really be like, hey, somebody like Valencia, and
yeah.
we will put that on, and we gonna stunt like that. So yeah, you get what you pay for. So yeah, it's a business first, man.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
business first. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I have an idea of one local artist that I think you're gonna work with because I seen you react to something. It was the boy Naku, and he was
Yeah.
doing the residuals, and he was like with
Yeah.
the guitar. That shit was, and
Yeah.
I could tell, and I was like, yeah, that fits, like that vibe
Yeah.
fits, whatever.
I
With
like Naku. Hey, I
yeah,
work with Naku already. You know, he's a great artist, great engineer, man. And most definitely, it's a bunch of them that I like. Jackavelli the Prince, he won.
okay,
Um, Pretty Hard, she won. We got
okay,
a bunch of tracks together. Earn, he won. We
okay,
got
okay,
it's a bunch of them. It's a G baby. It's a lot of them.
yeah,
It's a lot of them that's really pushing on all sides of the city, you know,
yeah,
everywhere. Like so, no, yeah, we it don't matter who it is. We just pushing. We put Trip, he won.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
lot of them. JoJo, all of them. Yeah, the
Okay,
whole team, everybody.
that's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
Killer, we all here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right,
Yeah,
that's good. That's a good conversation about the music. Let's switch gears though, man. Let's talk about the brand, the clothing. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And let me see where I want to go with this first. All right, yeah. Before we get into the fashion, right? So we all know that like footwear is a big part of fashion, right?
yeah.
And so I wanted to react to this video and just like what you think of the state of like the sneaker game right now. So
Uh,
let me pull this up real quick. And do you think this is where we headed when it comes to the kicks? So it says fake shoes are gonna take over. Now I don't now me personally, I just off the rip, I'm like, nah, but like
yeah,
we're gonna see what you talking about. Here we go.
I was on here the other day. I seen an old head talking crazy about this dude because he was saying it was okay to wear fake shoes and he was gonna start wearing reps because that's how he was feeling. I'm a retired sneakerhead, you know. I don't see myself wearing fake shoes anytime soon, but I do want to say it's gonna come a time, bro, where fake shoes is gonna take over, man. Remember I said this, and you already know who to blame. It's these resellers, bro. Y'all take this shit way too far. I know everybody got to make a living, but y'all took this shit way too far. Cause the niggas who really want to get the shoes, bro, you have no chance. Especially if it's, you feel me, it's a shoe with hype. You have no chance of buying the shoe when it drop, my nigga. You gotta buy it from another nigga who going out of his way to hit you over the head, bro. Shit is out of hand. And I'm from the era where, you know, we wasn't really wearing no fake shoes, bro. Like you
Nah.
would see it, but one of the big differences was, first off, the fakes back then, usually they was in the colorway that didn't exist. So you could eyeball them across the street, but that's the fake shoe. But
yeah,
then even when they was based on a real shoe, it was so many flaws that you knew it was fake. Yo, these fakes now, nigga, bro, you need a damn scientist, a detective. Yo, niggas smelling the shoe, niggas licking the sole, niggas doing all kind of crazy shit trying to see if it's real. And then it's some reputable places passing fake shoes, bro, because they didn't got that legit. I'm gonna tell you, in time, nobody gonna care if your shoes real or fake, bro. I don't want to say
yeah,
nobody, but the majority is not gonna care, bro. They not gonna care. And you resell niggas, you're not gonna be able to resell shoes no more, bro.
Yep.
Cause you can go buy the reps, nigga, for the same price or less. So y'all not gonna be able to get over, bro. Because y'all went too crazy, bro. Y'all went too crazy, and these are the consequences, man. Facts. Yo, I was on here.
All right, yeah, let's all right. So what
yeah.
do you think? What do you think about? Do you think fake shoes is gonna take over?
I think fake shoes already took over.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Took
Hell
over?
yeah.
Took over though? Like because I feel
Yeah.
like so yeah, how do you feel about the sneaker game in general? Like, yeah, I mean, because I'm a, I feel like I'm a retired or like I'm not a retired sneakerhead, but like I definitely slowed down over the years. And yeah,
Yeah.
it's annoying, man. Like just the way the raffles work nowadays, the digital stuff. And
Yeah.
really, when I look at a pair of shoes, I'm already looking at resale price. You know what I mean? Like I haven't gotten retail, and unless I'm getting something different. Like if
Yeah.
I'm talking about a drop, I haven't gotten retail in years, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's difficult.
it's so difficult, man. So I'm
It's
already
difficult.
looking at 250 is like the price. Yeah, we whatever
Yeah.
instead of the 190 or 200 whatever. But like the reps though, like I have seen a couple people like talk about like, oh yo, it's this website, whatever, and I'd be like, nah, 'cause, like I can't because I'm not spent like unless the fake is like $80 or something like that. Like, why
Yeah,
am I gonna pay $100 for a fake shoe? Like that just sound
yeah.
it's too close to the original price, whatever. So like I don't know. I guess yeah. What's your thoughts on the sneaker game right now?
I mean, honestly speaking, right? If we really take a closer look,
Yeah.
the independent game is coming up.
Oh, okay.
Right? Look at
Yeah.
your ball players. Look at your artists. The independent game is where it's at.
Okay.
They're going to be the ones that's going to be like the Nike, the Jordan brands, because
Oh,
now the power's coming back to the people.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
now we going over there to China to the same shop that they making them Nikes, them Jordans at, and we creating our own. So to be honest with you, those are the shoes that's going to be up and coming. But as far as the replica game been in effect for about 15 years now.
Yeah.
See, we
Yeah.
didn't notice because the internet wasn't what it was,
Okay. Okay.
right? But technology has been, they've been over there. You gotta think. So Jordan might go to a manufacturer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or Nike, they go to a manufacturer, wherever it is, and they're gonna say we want X amount of these, this merch made, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the same factory, when the hours of the joint closed, they got the blueprint to the sneakers.
Yeah. Yeah.
They making them out the back door.
Yeah.
How do you know they fake?
Yeah.
It's made in the same machines by the same people, the same blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on. Now, we don't know we don't even know a lot of these shoes that we buying as replicas.
Yeah. Yeah.
We ain't even noticing. I'm talking about just off the resale game, period.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, because they made by the same manufacturers. But I do see like another thing, but that's for more like authentic people who want the they just want the real thing and want to say, hey man, I got this and this is an asset to me, it's valuable to me. So I want the real thing because it's valuable to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But outside of that, let me tell you just another view, right, is that the fake thing, like the replica thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody meets or everybody's linking up in the virtual world, right?
Yeah.
Like me and you, we on this screen right now. We ain't even in the same room.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
virtual, right? And so only thing I want to do is look good in front of the screen.
Ah, so you don't got nobody really scrutinizing like
Nah,
back in the day. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm looking good in front of the screen.
Yeah.
By the time you see me, I might step out. You gonna see me for an hour. You ain't on my shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just gonna look. If it looks good enough, I'll pass by.
Yeah.
So the same shoes that you might spend 1,000 on, that same person that's trying to look good might spend 200 on. He trying to get a point across.
Yeah. Yeah.
He trying to build an image. He trying to build his brand. Or maybe he just doing it for a like, for whatever he got going on. But if we through social media, you ain't gonna tell.
Yeah.
The same way you go on TikTok and buy these fake Patek watches, Rollies, and all this shit,
Yeah.
Audemars and shit like that, Richard Milles. They trying to build an image for themselves through social media.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So
Dang.
the state of the replica game, it's been in effect. I think it just depends on who's grabbing it, where you at, but it's been around. This joint been happening 15, 20 years already. And technology been advancing it so fast.
Yeah.
You ain't
Yeah.
gonna be able to tell the difference. That's why when you send it out, they gotta do a stitch count.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
Then it got so deep, we gotta start counting the stitches in them. Hold on.
Yeah. That's wild. Yeah. Yeah.
Check this out. Then it got so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like the real one has a certain amount, like a signature, like it don't
Come on.
and see that's crazy. Yeah, like you said, you gotta be like a scientist to be like
Back in the day,
they
you
got the
could tell
lights.
you can tell because the shoe was a different color, or the Jordan might be a little off, right?
Yeah, or the
Nike
material was
mangled.
like or the material was a little cheaper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely on a force. Back
Oh
in the
my God,
day.
yeah, yeah, and niggas is fronting yo, niggas fronting that they
Yeah.
ain't never wear no fake forces back in the
All right, back
day.
in the day. Hey,
You got
no,
because yeah,
real
niggas,
rap.
you know, they was having them like $50 out the back of the trunk, like you know
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean,
a fact.
like
40,
yo, no,
$50.
I need them, yeah,
That's a fact. Jones to be balled up by the end of the night.
yep, one wear, you know what I
One
mean,
word,
one
that's it.
hour, you
So
know what I mean.
yeah. Now look, now you gonna get replicas and it's gonna last just as long. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, listen.
That's crazy. That's
I mean, you
crazy to
think
me. That's
about this.
crazy.
You think about this, I buy a replica,
Yeah,
right? You might go on eBay looking for what I got. Say it might be a pair of Louis V slides,
yeah,
soft bottom shoes, right? You go in there, they might go for 1,500,
yeah,
1,800, right? And I might say, I'm on eBay, you looking for them, right? My star counts is up. It look like they say that they look on there, look at my reputation, see that it's good. I sell good quality stuff. I back it. If not, of course, you're going to get it back and all this stuff.
yeah.
And I sell you these shoes and I sell $1,000 for them. You don't know I paid $200 for these replicas.
Damn. See with that. All right, that's the nasty part of the replica game because
Yeah,
it can exist, whatever. And I mean, but if I'm somebody that's trying to get what I'm trying to pay for, whatever,
yeah.
that's shicey to me. Like if you
That
selling
is the
rep,
nasty. That is the nasty part of the game, and it's a nasty part of all games. Because think about this. Now, how do you know the store you going to is selling you official shoes though, outside of even just the regular drops? How do
you
you know
like
if they not
like a Foot
replicas?
Locker, DTLR, you thinking that they selling the fakes?
I'm saying,
No.
I'm saying that it's possible in any way. Shit, the manufacturers could be selling them fakes.
Yeah. So yeah,
How do you know? We not there.
yeah.
Who counting it? We
Damn.
only vouching it off of the brand.
Damn.
The
So
replica
so
game been in effect. That's all I'm saying. It been in effect.
dang. So boy might be right, man. Like it might not matter. You know what I mean? Dang, that's a tough pill, man. Like, you know what I mean? Just thinking about that, like, dang, man. Like, but you know, I feel like, yeah, if you're a skeptic, whatever, you probably like, dang, yo, you got the fake Jordans from Foot Locker. You be like, what? Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I guess that's nasty work right there. That's crazy.
It is nasty work. I think that with it just all depends. Like I think like for real, like me, I'm an asset type of dude. So I look at stuff as like an asset. So whatever I get, I'm looking at am I be able to hold value. So if I'm getting something like that, I need to make sure we need to go ahead and vouch it. We need make sure that certain things is right that can verify that this is official so that we can go ahead and put some insurance on these things and go ahead and add this to the net worth.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so let's get into the brand itself. So Valencia Lifestyle, that's or is
Yeah.
it just Valencia?
It's just Valencia, but
Okay.
it's a Valencia lifestyle. It's a
Okay.
Valencia lifestyle.
Okay. So I guess then where did your passion for fashion come from? Like how long you been into that or what inspired you to say, yo, I'm about to start making clothes? Was it for the music or was it for other things? You know what I mean?
Since I was young, I always did that.
Yeah.
Like yeah, when I was younger, um when I was in a battle rap when I was young, like maybe 13, 12, 13.
Okay.
And I remember me and my team, we called ourselves the Third War, right?
Okay.
And I remember creating fucking shirts that said Third War on it, like with paint drawing and
Okay.
painting, and we wore them to fucking battles and shit around the school. Like, so for yeah, so for me, it always just been like I didn't have every latest shoe growing up. So I had to get creative with my style.
Okay.
Me always just being a leader, always being ahead. I had to just be creative and know exactly what I wanted. And I knew like in 15, I used to watch and study like artists like Master P,
Okay.
Rock on the Rock. I used to study they moves, Jay Prince,
Okay.
even West Coast artists, Suge and all of them. And what I noticed, two things I noticed. One thing was that they always moved in a unit. They always moved with a team, right? They always moved in something that was a movement. And number two, they always had merch to sell. No matter what they did, they had No Limit shirt, Rockefeller shirt. They had the Death Row shirts. They always had something. So in 15, I started making DTW hats, DTW shirts, and we is moving.
Yeah.
And I said, when this time was going to be different around, because it's different, it's bigger than just a label across your chest now.
Yes.
Right. I wanted to make this shit look good doing it.
Okay.
And I wanted to be different. And my whole concept is Valencia stand for strength.
Okay.
So I know that this strength goes with dedicated to winning. Right.
Okay.
Right. Because it takes strength to win. It take them late nights. It take them early mornings. It takes those sacrifices when I don't feel like doing shit to win. And my whole thing is, look, while I'm out here sacrificing, I'm going to look good doing it.
Yeah.
I'm going to look good doing it. I ain't going to look how I may be feeling.
Yeah.
And that's how the Valencia lifestyle, that's how Valencia was born.
That's what's up, man. And I like what you said, where you said it ain't just about putting the logo on the chest, because this is a brand. This is a clothing brand. This ain't merch. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it's a difference. Yeah, you know what I mean, and I think that's dope. And it don't even look like, well, I could tell it's not, but it's not like that mass produced, like, you know, like I said, people be doing that, you know, and you got to get it how you live. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, but. I like you got a lot of custom pieces, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean? Like
heavy
and like
into
you're cutting pieces you're adding different flair to it, whatever. Like
that. I'm that's what we doing. We in the lab with it. We cutting, we sewing, we on the machines. I'm getting my hands dirty. You know, my team, they getting their hands dirty. We in there. We working, because my thing is this. In order for me to want to receive value, I gotta create value.
Yeah.
If I'm getting some shit printed up on a machine, and like right now, like what's heavy in the game is mock-ups.
Okay.
Right. So you might got a company that's saying, hey, look, we producing these jackets, we producing these sweatsuits, right? Mm-hmm. This is what they look like. Only thing missing is your brand.
Okay.
Put your brand. That's a mock-up, right?
Yeah.
You ain't have to put no thought to that.
Yeah.
You just saw something you liked and you able to put it on there, right? So you can create some type of value because somebody's gonna like it. But if I'm telling you, hey, listen, this right here came with a thought. This right here came from a mind that ain't nobody else create.
Yeah.
Only you got this.
Yeah.
You're gonna appreciate that a lot more than the one that's mass produced.
Yeah.
Right. So, like I said, man, we making this thing look good, and guess what? We giving value to the people. We giving value to the people. I wanted to create an asset for the people.
Yeah.
Like right now, we working on being able to where you able to get the clothes insured and be able to, you know, add it towards your net worth. So we actually working on that right now. Yeah, hell yeah. That's what we on. We want this is something where like we want to attach it to crypto.
Oh,
right. So
okay.
Yeah. This is something we've been speaking on. This something that we in the works. I literally was on the phone with one of my homies like maybe 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, and we was like discussing some ideas that can help push it forward. So yeah, not really trying to say too much, but
don't give up.
But that is the that's the nature of what we doing. Like I said, like this right here, I wanted to be something that anybody can eat, man, and be able to say, because guess what? You can purchase and not feel like you lost some money, man.
Yeah.
Lost some money, man. This is right here. This has come from my hands.
Yeah.
You know, it's only one of them made. You know, it was only 5 of them made. So when you paying $200 for it, you know that's the only one that was made. You ain't get nothing else like that.
Yeah. So yeah, everything right now is custom made, one of one. Like, so if I go on the website, like, and if it say 2X, like that's what you got, or do you make extras of a certain type, whatever?
No, like, so when you go on the website, whatever, it's gonna have everything that we put out at that time. So even if it's 2 jeans that look similar, they're different, and it's gonna say it. So you might go in there, like I got the rhinestone pants out on the website, and you might see two tan ones on there, but they're probably, even if they're the same size, they're different rhinestones on them. So it's never going
Ah,
to be, yeah, it's never going to be exactly the same. It's always going to have his birthmarks.
yeah, that's fucking dope, man. And so it's funny because my son's mother, man, she does a lot of like little projects and she be making her own little clothes, whatever. And like
Yeah,
I'm gonna put her, I'm gonna show her, and she gonna have some appreciation for that because she's like, damn, that's fucking dope, whatever. But
yeah,
um,
yeah.
yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. So right now you got the custom made pieces. How did you learn how to do all this? I mean, are you self-taught or did you, I
Yeah,
mean,
self-taught, man. I'm
self-taught?
self-taught. Yeah, yeah, I'm self-taught, man. I always been like I'm always going um find a way to make a way. So, I had, I my homie had a sewing machine. I bought the sewing machine,
Yeah,
and the rest is history. Shit,
yeah.
once I learned how to thread it, everything else was like, all right, I can do it from here.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
that shirt
hell yeah.
shirt a custom or is that
Yeah,
so,
this joint a custom. Yeah, this joint is crop. It's a crop custom. They got the
oh
ink. They got the ink god on there. The
yeah.
octopus. We call him the ink god. Yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely a custom. We got the ink god on the background. These just dropped. They got the jean patch sold on the back with the ink god on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the ink god. Yeah, hell yeah. The dedicated jacket. We just dropped this. It's only 7 of them. And this right
Wow.
here, it's like dedicated across the chest. It got the Lego man dedicated on the collar. Right here, it's the dedicated jacket, but it's called the first. It's called the first quarter, and they
Yeah.
got the my first 3 EPs on there for the first quarter.
What? That's hard. Yo, that's hard, bro. Like that's
Yeah,
hot, bro. That shit's
yeah,
hard,
yeah, for
man.
sure. Appreciate it, bro. Hell
Dang.
yeah,
And I'm showing you love, bro. And it's crazy because young boys these days they say that's glazing, like me getting hyped. But I'm like, but that shit is
yeah.
dope, bro. Like we live. I
No,
mean,
that's
these young boys is
yeah.
haters, bro. Like I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, no, you know what it be though. Sometimes, right? They just ain't got the right people around them to help learn them something.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? No, real rap. That's what it be sometimes. Shit, because I be trying to tell them, hey, look, one thing about me, I'm congratulate when it's time to congratulate, man.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me?
Yeah,
No,
I
real
mean,
rap.
that's what's up. Yo, so Joanne Fabrics is closing. I mean, have you been racking up? Yeah, I mean, getting little pieces, getting little
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know Joanne Fabrics was
like
closing.
closing for good, bro. Like,
I'm glad you said that because I had went in there about maybe like a month ago and it was looking empty. But
yeah.
see, I go to certain stores for
Okay.
certain things.
Okay.
Joanne Fabrics, their
Hobby
fabrics,
Hobby
I
Lobby.
like them, but
Okay.
it just depends on what it is.
Okay. Okay.
It depends on what it is. That's the only thing I would go there for some of the fabrics and stuff like that. It
Yeah.
just really just depends on exactly what it is that I'm trying to get from there. But I'm definitely gonna go over there and check it out, see if I can get some fabrics for some cheap.
For the low. Yeah, I mean anything. Yeah, I mean just pieces that you're like, oh, I could add this, I could add that, whatever.
No, for
That's
sure. I definitely do that. I
yeah.
definitely that's my thing. That's my thing. So I'm definitely gonna shoot over there. I appreciate that.
That's what's up. That's what's
Real
up.
rap.
And yo,
Real rap.
one last thing though on the brand, right? I know I was scrolling down. Bro, you got press on nails for the ladies? Yeah, I mean, custom
Oh
like
yeah.
what's that? Like what how you what? Like
Oh
he
yeah.
that's dope, bro. Like
Perfection. Actually teamed up. Actually teamed up with a nail tech.
okay, okay,
Her name Pretty Her.
okay.
Pretty Her Nails. Go check her out, man. Like that. She the queen of all things press. Yeah, man. We teamed up and what came down initially as a campaign, right? Initially was a DTW campaign. It's like, well, we gonna collab, you collab. We just gonna end up being like a great investment, great idea to continue it because it's the press on nails. Like when we think of press on nails, we think of you think of some cheap shit you get out the store, out the hair store,
Yeah,
dollar store. So it's not really value. But it
yeah,
was the same thing back in the day when you thought about wigs, right? When you thought about wigs, right? You thought that
yeah,
about You thought like grandma wear wigs, you go get out the hair store, some cheap shit up there,
Yep.
look real cheap. Right. And then next thing you know, lace fronts was popping, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So we got
yeah,
them popping, right? Now they going for a bag, right?
yeah,
Right? Because why? Convenience gonna always win.
yeah,
We're gonna sacrifice money for convenience, right?
yeah,
So why would you sit down for 2 hours to get your nails done when you could sit down for 25 minutes and pay $25 to go ahead and get them pressed on your nails? And guess what? You can add them to your collection. You can take them off anytime you want. So that's
yeah,
the new convenience, right? Females like getting their nails done.
yeah,
So why don't you just go get some press-ons that you can take off anytime you want? Matter of fact, I want to look like you can look classy today and look sassy tomorrow. They can make
hey,
you feel me? That's how we coming with this thing. That's a
yeah,
fact. That's a fact. Perfection. Go tap in. Tell them tap in. Go get something. It's a
yeah,
luxury line. It's a luxury line. Guess what? All of them handcrafted again.
hey,
Yeah. And it's coming out. The new line, we actually working on that right now. Coming out with it's just gonna be a whole accessory line with it. So you can just look good with your nails, man. So,
that's what's up.
definitely for them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell Mark Jacobs to come and holler though. Go
Hey,
ahead.
talk
Tell
talk
him
about
say.
talk about it, man. Yo, man, I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed with just everything that you got going on, man. It's really dope, man. Like I said, from the fashion to the music and just the strategy behind it all, man. Like it's yeah, you got something going, man. And I'm rooting
Yeah,
for you for sure, bro.
man, I appreciate it, brother.
You know what I mean? All right, let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. Let's all right, yeah, let's switch it up. So all right, man. I feel like in hip hop, because we're gonna talk about hip hop again, but I feel like
Yeah,
in hip hop right now, man, I think that we have a new like Jordan versus LeBron type of like argument, so to speak. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And because once one of these artists drops, we're thinking that they're talking about the next one, or we're wondering if there's any return fire. And so I'm talking about Kendrick Lamar and Drake, right?
yeah. Oh
So
man,
so I guess, I mean, let me see. Yeah, let me ask you this. I guess what side are you on a side? Do you like one artist more than the other? Do you like both artists equally? Where you stand with this? Because I think objectively most people would agree that yes, Kendrick Lamar won the battle, so to speak, right?
yeah,
And so I've been off of that. I've been off of the battle. Like I'm like I
yeah,
don't I don't care. I don't care whatever. But like that never that for me it never swayed like how much I enjoyed Drake's music whatever, and I still was bumping Drake's music whatever. But like there are a lot of people though, and because I do think that the core fan base of Kendrick, they get a little weird, man, on the internet, man, and I've seen it myself, man. I didn't been harassed a little bit in the comments through some of these
yeah,
people, and they make it like, oh yeah, see, it's about time this happened to Drake or whatever, and like it seemed like a lot of like it's real vindictive. It sounded like some vengeance, and I'm thinking like, yo,
yeah,
why are y'all taking this personally? You know what I mean? Like let's not deny the boy. You know what I mean? Like he was doing his thing, and I feel like he still can do his thing, whatever. But like I guess where you stand on some of that? You know what I mean? When it comes to Kendrick and Drake.
I think like I like both artists. I mean,
Okay.
I like, if I'm in this mood, a certain mood, I'm gonna listen to Drake. If I'm in another mood, I'm gonna listen to Kendrick.
Yeah.
Right? They deliver two different messages.
Okay.
However, for the sake of the battle, I guess, you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
and,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all of that stuff. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. All right, I did a reaction, and actually, it's crazy. Did a reaction, and I never posted it, but it was crazy because to me, this was I honestly said, is this equivalent to 50 Cent and Ja Rule? Like, is
Uh,
Kendrick is Kendrick 50 Cent? Did he may have like kind of like ruined like Drake a little bit? Because my thing with like even Drake, right? He came out with this last album,
yeah. Yeah. I was gonna ask you about
right?
that. Yeah.
And if you listen to the album, okay, it may have been some shots, whatever, whatever, right? That's
Yeah.
kind of clear. Some is like maybe was he talking about him or not, whatever. But the album itself was catered toward women.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Because the women don't care about the battle,
They don't.
right? The women
Yeah.
don't care about the battle. He knew not to bring it to the club though, right?
Okay.
He knew they kept it soft, they kept it a vibe. They had some good songs on there that was, you could turn up a little bit, but he wasn't shit popping like he normally do, right?
Okay. Okay.
And so the whole image I saw was they went for the women, but I felt like it was forced. I don't know if that was some
Oh.
stuff. I don't feel like it was like it was Drake genuine vibe. I felt
Okay.
like it was forced, and it was a way for him to stay relevant and be able to say, it don't matter. I'm still, getting money. I'm still got my fan base. And it's like, yeah, you still got your fan. Ja Rule still got a fan base too.
Oh
But,
shit.
I'm just Ja Rule.
Oh no. No, you not. No. I don't think Drake going out like Ja Rule, bro.
Nah, I
That's
ain't going put it to the extreme. But what I will say is this though, is that I think I think it has gone beyond. Honestly, like when you talk about like battles of the past, right? Yeah, they may have got like physical and stuff like that, and they may have been cool. But I think at this point in time, I think that it kind of has gone beyond rap. I
yeah,
think like
yeah,
it's one of those things. It's like we still talking about rap, like because at the end of the day, Drake is in the courts talking about these machines is holding them back. And
yeah,
that, a lot of stuff. I think at this point, like we're not even so we need a lawyer in the room when we talking about this.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Because it's like, what are we even talking about no more? I mean, the battle, if we look at it from just a perspective of just a battle, it's already done. I mean, it's proven that Kendrick Lamar has fucking went to the extreme to make sure that he secured the win.
yeah,
But
yeah,
outside of that, it's like, I mean, Drake went against the machine. This can go a couple different ways. I'm rooting for him because guess what? If Drake goes independent, right?
yeah,
Drake is going, and Drake be his normal self and go independent. He's gonna break that shit gonna be. They thought Tory Lanez did something when he
yeah,
did it.
yeah,
If Drake do it, who's way bigger than Tory Lanez, that's gonna
yeah.
open up the door so big for independent artists.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And they don't. The powers that be don't want that. They don't want that.
Nah, they don't want that. Hell nah, they don't want that. So honestly, I'm rooting for them. Shit, do what you gotta do. Shit, I'm with you. You need some help.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
need. Yeah, yeah,
you need some assistance. Real rare. But as far as like as far as like just that whole thing, like I do think that Kendrick won that, but at the same time, I think that I don't know. Drake whole thing has always been women. Women don't care about the battle stuff. That's men. We ego driven. We care, and people get caught up in good songs and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, it
yeah.
is what it is. It was good for the culture.
Yeah, it definitely was. I think, like I said, I think it kind of got dragged a little bit, and I
Yeah,
feel like it's still kind of getting dragged because what Playboy Cardi just dropped, which I don't really listen to
yeah,
Playboy Cardi, but
I see
that,
it.
like he's on a song called Good Credit, and then the first thing is like, oh, he's still talking about Drake, whatever, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
all right.
listened to it. I ain't hear it. I might have missed that. I might be a little slow or
Yeah, like
something.
I feel like, and I did see some bar breakdown, whatever, but I felt like it was kind of general. Like it didn't seem like
Yeah,
it was like really directed. But I'm
they
like,
get far fetched.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, how long is this gonna go on to where like everything that these two drop is gonna be about the other person? Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of that's where it's getting a little bit old for me. You know what I mean?
It's going. You know what though? Guess what though? It's been the same narrative. People love controversy, so as long as we got content creators out there, content entrepreneurs out there, this is how they make a living to find their bag. You
Yeah,
know, So this is how. And actually, for real, to be honest with you, shit, it might be. We don't even know. It might be PRs paying a lot of these content creators to mention it.
yeah, yeah, for real, for real. And then even you see videos where they talking about like even some of the stuff that the content creators be pulling out of this stuff, and then you ask the artists, they be like, "Yo, I really was not even thinking about it like that, but like,
That's a fact.
but
But now
there's
that
an
you said that,
yeah, now that you
real
said that,
shit.
yeah, I did mean to do this and do that, and that's what the message was, and that was the, you know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, so, but we'll see. But yeah, with Drake's last thing, I really, there was definitely a couple joints on there, but like it wasn't, to me, it wasn't an album that you was supposed to analyze for bars anyway. You know what I
No,
mean?
you wasn't.
It
You
was supposed
wasn't.
to, you was supposed to enjoy the moment and
You're supposed to
whatever.
vibe out. You can tell it was a vibe. I mean, even when you seen him and Party Next Door, when they performed, they dropped it in February,
Yeah.
right? You dropped it in
Yep.
February. You dropped it what, on Valentine's Day or the day before, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you dropped it then, which lets you know. I mean, what do he call himself? Lover Boy, right?
Hmm.
So if you call yourself Lover Boy, what is February, the month of love? February, Valentine's Day, the Lover Day. So he's the Lover Boy. So of course he was, most Valentines is catered not toward love, just love, but toward women. So his whole branding was toward women to keep his image strong. Of course, you see images of him on stage and performing, and majority of them is him wearing that sweater with the bullet holes in them. Like, his whole image is,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, he's being attacked. The whole world is against. That's how they branding it. He's being attacked. The whole world against me, but I still got women here because behind every strong man is a woman, right? That's the image that's being projected. What I gather, and that's the image that he keep on pushing. Like he ain't changing from the narrative, Because honestly speaking, Kendrick Lamar fans ain't the same as Drake fans.
They not. They not. They not. Yeah.
They
I agree.
not. They not, but still and all though. Could Ja Rule? Could Drake beat Ja?
Nobody
No,
cares
because
about what
listen,
Ja Rule got with that Dave Chappelle joke. The Ja Rule.
no, real, because you gotta think, like, for real. When 50 Cent Ja Rule was going at it, right?
Yeah.
Ja Rule, what, the indictment dropped right after that? Or
Yeah.
during the midst of the height of that beef? The
Yeah.
indictment. So they had shit like they was going against, because you gotta think, like, all the labels was pulling back from Murder Inc.
Yep.
They was like, yo, we not funding it, y'all y'all got the feds running it, IRS talking about this boy running money through y'all business
Yep.
and stuff like that. Like, hold on, we gotta prove this. Like, we're done. We
Yeah,
can't.
you're toxic. Yeah. We
You're
can't fuck with
toxic.
you. Yep.
The labels were pulling back from them.
Yep.
So when you look at Drake's situation, Drake is being in a situation where when he said what he said against them, though he ain't going through no court, but when he started in that manner, but when he started filing to the courts about them, a lot of people are starting to be like, whoa, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So they're starting to, and I was just basically insinuating, like, could this be the end to the height of Drake as we know him? Because we know eventually gotta.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So could this be the end of the hype to Drake as what we know him to be? And everybody that normally would be on Drake's side is not on his side. So he's the only man. Yeah. And he left out there to himself. So that's why I was looking at it, because when Ja Rule happened, he was the height of music when it came to making music.
Yeah.
So could it be the same thing? And though it looked like 50 ended them, it was everything else that included 50 happened to be the face of it. So though Drake could be going through what he's going through, Kendrick happened to be the face of the situation.
Yeah.
And happened to be killing them. So, that's why I was trying to make the parallels with.
Yeah, I like that parallel. That actually does work a little bit. Yeah, we'll see. It is hard for Drake to top. Like, yeah, Drake probably has already hit his peak, because it's gonna be hard to top whatever peak that we feel that he's already at. So, like, yeah, I guess only time will tell, man, if that lives up to it. Yeah, I mean, so
that's a fact.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's switch it up. One last major topic, and then we'll wrap it up with a little some small things. But I wanted to share a video with you, and it has to kind of do. It's gonna kind of relate to something that you said. So you had did like a 7-year bid. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't want to get into. You don't gotta give me no details about that. That's not what this is. But I wanted to share a video with you as it pertains to the youth and like kind of like the image of like incarceration and like how it could be affecting the youth coming up. So let me share this real quick. He just kind of get to it. It's kind of deep, but let's hear it.
Cell phones are in the prisons. Let me tell you why. Because they know They're gonna make Facebooks and they're gonna make Instagrams, right? But here's what they're doing. They're making and allowing them to use cell phones in the prisons so it don't make the youth feel like it's a bad place. Because when they make the videos, they not telling you don't come here. They not telling you stay away from here. They not telling you that you're gonna be treated like a slave here. They not telling you that you will lose your life, but they telling you return. What's up? This is how we live in, fool. Blah, blah, blah. So it don't make our youth be afraid to do something to get there because it don't feel like it's a bad place. They let the phones get in. They knew the phones was getting in there because they knew one thing. They gonna advertise to get people in here for us. They broadcast. They advertising. We don't have to worry about them coming. They all time making commercials for them to come. They rapping. They making their songs. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, they can still wear J's? Whoop-de-doo. So, look at what the system did. So, guess what? Here's how we gonna get them. We gonna pay the rappers. Y'all ready? We gonna pay the rappers to make the kind of music that's gonna send them to prison, and then we gonna cell phones are in the prison.
Okay. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So, I get it, man. You know what I mean? We from some similar areas, man, and I understand how, like, in urban communities, you know, things happen. You know what I mean? Sometimes we got to get it how we live. Resources are scarce, and, like, you know, as a young person, sometimes you put in a position, or you put yourself in a position to where you feel like you got to do certain things, and then most of those things, though, tend to lead you into prison, right? So I guess where I want to go with this is, I guess what do you think about what he's saying? Do you feel like we kind of glorify, like, incarceration? And I'm not even talking about, like, obviously people get incarcerated and then they reform, they change their lives, they do better, but, like, are we kind of sending a bad message? Because I just seen it went viral, and who knows if it's even real, whatever. But, like, I seen a boy that he had the brand new Jordan 5s, I mean, on his feet, whatever, and he in jail.
He going viral right now.
Yeah, and I never verified to know for sure if that was real or not. But, like, yeah, I mean, like, is it? Do you feel like the youth? Do you feel like they're worried about the consequences of their actions? And to be honest, I don't even know what the climate is right now because I am a little bit removed from some of that. But yeah, like, so yeah, what's your thoughts, man?
I think I mean, the internet always exposed. The internet and social media has allowed us to expose things that has always been in existence.
Yeah,
like prison has always been glorified in our communities. I mean, think about it. Since the 80s, they was 90s gangster rap. They was talking about putting shit down. They was talking about moving work. Like 96 whole before, like, so, you know, as far as the commercial part of that always been around. I mean, even before then, when you go into our neighborhoods, and then we seen, like, the people who were getting the money was the hustlers, you know what I mean? They're selling drugs, whatever you was doing, stealing, you know, whatever you was doing, like robbing. So it's like, as far as that go, that ain't changed. I mean, social media has been blowing it up. So as far as, like, understanding the risk of it, you young, you don't understanding come in time. Understanding come in time. So how do I expect the 18-year-old to understand jail? Like me, I spent majority of my adult life in jail. Right? And been in and out there joint. And, like, you know, I learned a lot of valuable lessons, but I would rather learn that on the streets. Like, I would rather learn that out there. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, though, as far as, like, you know, we know that the prison industry in America is $1 billion industry. I mean, it's proven facts that that every they build jails off of third graders reading. Like, if you can't do math and read at a third grade level, like, by the time you're at a certain age, you're destined to go to jail. Why is that? Because you need to read, right? You need to be able to understand what you're reading in order to survive.
Yeah.
And math is about solving problems. So if you can't do simple addition, simple subtraction, simple multiplication, division, if you can't do simple problem solving, then you won't even know how to solve a simple problem in your life, which is what is going to turn you to be able to be what? A follower of your environment.
Yeah.
So my environment is, I see people selling drugs. I see people doing this and doing that. Of course, you're going to go to jail. Why is that? I mean, the statistics show that it shows that the crime rate is only high in poverty neighborhoods, community.
Yeah.
Right? The violence is high there. Why? Because everybody's broke. They don't know how to do anything. The resources, you're not putting the resources there. You're taking the resources from there.
Yeah.
And we can go on and on. So as far as it being glorified, well, who's injecting? Who's going against it though? Like, so people been glorifying for years, but who's injecting being dedicated to winning? Like, who's been injecting like, this is how you do it?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody doing it. So at the same breath, it's like, people just talking. That's all I hear. I hear people talking, but ain't nobody saying like, yo, take the gun out your hand and I'm gonna put you in position. I'm just telling you, take the gun out your hand. Then what?
Then what? Yeah, what do you want me to do now? Yeah.
You take the gun, go to McDonald's. What are you talking about? I'm beefing with the ops. I got ops. The young got ops over there.
They could come to my place of work anytime and catch me slipping. Yeah.
So it's like, what are you talking about? Yeah. I don't even understand what you're talking about. So now, the moment I tell you that, the youngin' little bro he ain't gonna pay me no mind because I can't. He gonna be like, you don't understand.
Yep.
Forget what I did in the past, because to him he gonna look like that was the back in the day. Ain't like that no more. So I done already cut myself off through the line of communication. So again, so what we gonna keep doing? We gonna keep talking about the people who's supplying these phones and getting them. We gonna keep talking about, because think about this: majority of the people that work them jails, right? They're poor people.
Yeah.
They're not the richest people. They built these jails in the middle of the poorest town somewhere. Yeah. And these poor people are getting their family in there, and they're just surviving off of the jail. So they're not like the wealthiest people. If you want to follow the money, the wealthiest people are at the top.
Yeah.
So as far as it being, so to answer your question, just going back, like as far as it being in a place where people are glorifying it, it's been that. It's always been that. And in music, it always been that. And as far as people talking about it, I mean, that's what we good at doing. One thing for sure, we gonna talk.
We gonna
we gonna talk. We gonna talk because why we ain't building no schools up to teach them about financial literacy?
Yeah.
Why you got all these rappers, right? Yeah, he said, they gonna be they making music in jail, and on YouTube. Well, why you ain't teaching them why they on the streets how to build brands?
Yeah.
Why you ain't helping them? Why you ain't listen? It's a bunch of companies, right? What they do is they go into these communities and where they was born or where their companies were made, and they invest in their communities.
Yeah.
They invest in them. And you got an idea? What you got? Come over here, talk to us. Either we're gonna purchase from you or partner with you. Why we ain't doing that? Well, it's a bunch of people that do fashion. Why the fuck we ain't back in they play? Yeah. But the only thing we want to do is do what we do best. We just want to talk about people.
Yeah.
That's what we do. So when I look at that whole John, I just be looking like, it didn't sound good, but shit, what?
Like, what have you done? Yeah. What are you putting in motion to?
Yeah. What are we doing next? What are we doing?
Yeah.
I'm not marching. I'm not marching.
Yeah.
I'm not marching. What are we doing?
Yeah. That's real. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Then, like, sometimes when people will see like videos, like, somebody, you got guys in jail on the iPads and like kind of showing what it's like. You have the extreme where people will say like, oh, see, they shouldn't have those different type of things, whatever. But like, I understand how, I mean, for people that are incarcerated, it's very dehumanizing. You know what I'm saying? And like, you don't got no connection to people. So like, you know, it's kind of it's nice that they do have certain things in place so people can kind of connect with their family without them having to like travel all the way there, whatever. But like, I think it's just kind of wild though, like how, you know, you give them the technology, whatever, and then like we are kind of, and these moments are going viral, and then so like these kids are kind of seeing it, and they might look at it and just be like, oh, what? Like you get? You get an iPad in jail? Like what else do you get? What else do you get in prison? Like, I mean, and like they might not necessarily look at the consequences, and they might be like, well, it ain't that bad, you know, it ain't that bad. You know what I mean? So
Man, it's always like that. I think for
yeah,
the most part, for real, to be honest with you, most of these young boys, like, they don't care.
they don't care.
It, ain't even, it doesn't even matter. They got it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like what? Like, I mean, before you even think about jail, you don't even care.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. I don't listen. My mom can't get me this. It's only her. I got a bunch of brothers and sisters. Fucking my homies, they running around. We just got jumped at the school.
Yeah.
They think I'm playing. He put the gun out of whatever. You think I'm not caring?
Yeah.
See, too many times, those are all effects. We caught up on effects.
Okay. Cause, yeah, we need to work on the causes. Yeah.
We ain't getting to the cause.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you okay. We talk about that and all that. Yeah, that's cool. That's cute. That's cute talk.
Yeah.
Cute talk. You feel me? Like, that's cute talk. But it was a cause, though.
Yeah.
What caused that? See, when you see somebody, something made them like that.
Yeah.
A kid ain't come out the womb talking about ox. That wasn't his first word.
Yeah.
Right? So what made that kid like that?
Yeah.
Why we ain't getting to the root of that? Injecting in the community, stuff like that. So when we talking about stuff like this, that's what's important.
Yeah.
Because guess what? We can go on for eons about effects.
Yeah.
That still ain't healing the wound.
That's a fact.
That's a fact, bro.
That's
That shit.
That's a fact.
That's what been going on. That's what that, man. Listen, we've been known. Our people been known to do shit like that. And then guess what? We in a dog-eat-dog world.
Mm-hmm.
And those same people that talking that won't even bring a young nigga up and make him, cause they is afraid that he gonna be better than him or take his spot. They ain't reaching back to the hood. They ain't reaching back to the trench. They scared to death.
Yeah.
But listen, let me tell you something though. See, people looking at them, they looking at the young boys like, they looking at the young niggas like, listen, they shouldn't have this, they shouldn't have that, they too young. Every nation had an army.
Yeah.
The problem is we just keep pointing the guns at ourselves. That's the issue. The issue ain't that they got a gun. The issue ain't that they resilient. The issue ain't that they don't give a fuck. The issue is that when they don't give a fuck, then they don't got nothing to hit, they gonna shoot themselves.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
So then what you gonna blame it on? Listen, if I'm in Iraq and I got soldiers with me and they get ambushed and killed, who you gonna blame? The soldiers, or you gonna blame the lieutenant?
Yeah.
You gotta blame the leader.
Yeah.
Who leading them?
Yeah.
Not, and I ain't talking about a leader of a young crew. I'm talking about the leader of the community.
Yes,
who really
exactly.
who really going there like, yo, listen, this was going on.
Yeah.
Like they playing around. They doing it for social media. They look good though.
That's what's up. That's real though. That's real talk though. I like that. I like that. All right. Let's switch it up and we're gonna wrap this up. And we're gonna get on a lighter note. Yeah, we did get a little, I mean, that was good though. But yeah, lighter note, funny stuff. And let's there's one video I want to show you. And I want to see if you can kind of guess what they're trying to say. So it's like one of them abbreviations. It's something that like black people say, you know what I mean, in a certain scenario. And then you like going to the movies?
Yeah.
I
ain't been to one in a while though, but I like going to the movies though.
All right. Well, when I show you this video, it might inspire you of like the type of things that you could take into a movie theater where you ain't trying to buy no snacks and concessions though. But let me show you this just real quick. Hold up. Let's look at this one video here. All right. So you say you ain't been to movies in a while. It says sneaking food into the movies. All right. So let's see. And yeah.
Sneaking crazy food in the movies.
Man, I'm sneaking in a 16-piece. Never been done before.
Oh!
Oh, hell no.
How the bread came, you hear me? Rotate them.
going down, man. Whole large pizza, you feel me?
Ain't no way.
Wildin', bro.
I got a cane too, coming like this. Feel me? Straight.
They been different.
Hey, y'all let me know if we get in like this. Turn around again. I missed breakfast today, man. Cereal, milk. Let me know what's y'all top 5 cereal. Number 1 right here. If you ain't come in Cinnamon Toast Crunch, get out the cabinet. I'm gonna drop some ice cubes in that bitch. Feel me? And I just pull up. Shit. I missed breakfast. I gotta catch up. You feel me? You know I'm coming.
Get the bowl, folks.
We eat it out the bag.
Burger and fries.
Okay. Damn, smash burger. Wow, that
Whole meal,
on the
man.
top, you feel me? On the hub.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, no, dog.
Gotta play it up. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Who did that?
That's why. Yeah, that's wild.
They did that.
All right. So what's the craziest thing you ever snuck into a movie theater, man? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never really sneaked too much in no movie theater, man. I think maybe I didn't really. I grew up in the era was simple. Your drinks.
Yes.
Especially if you going with like, you got your little shorty or whatever, she got a bag, you can go ahead, look, put them drinks in the bag.
Yeah.
And she got an oversized big bag, they was putting the drinks in there, maybe some, some finger foods in there.
Yep.
Then we're gonna stick some finger foods in there. Something like that. I ain't never, a whole pizza. I mean, he took the cake with that one.
The pizza and then the cereal was crazy to me.
What?
That was well,
I
the
ain't
hot
gonna
dogs
lie, he
too,
took the
though.
cake with that one.
My man has 16 glizzies, bro. Like, what the hell? Like,
Now at that point, right? He shouldn't have went. They should have kept his ass at the crib. Nigga, you know all these. Where you going? You bringing glizzies?
yeah,
You
like
out of pocket.
you out of pocket, man. Eating the
You
glizzy
out of pocket.
at the movies
He
is
done bought
crazy.
the glizzies.
Yeah, like
ain't no way.
ain't no way.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck-
who
16 of them. So you saying we sharing 6? Ain't no way.
ain't no way. Yeah, like what the heck?
No,
Yeah,
he got that. He could have kept that at the crib.
yeah, he could have kept that at the crib. The cereal's crazy. The pizza's crazy.
The pizza was crazy.
Yeah, like, and then it's clear, like, bro, you got something on you, but hey, to each his own.
They made, but they bought the team with them, so it's hard. It's like they was able to help him out a little bit.
Yeah. So me, like, it's always candy because I don't want to buy candy at the movie theater because it is way too marked up. I mean, I'm like, nah, it don't make no sense. So I'm taking candy, sometimes a drink. But when I'm at the movies, I always buy popcorn. Like I ain't gonna do nothing weird like that. But like I never snuck like hot food. Like
I think I snuck like. I think when I
do
was
a little
younger,
sandwich or
snuck,
something,
like,
a little
I
burger.
want
Or
to say we
something.
snuck some type of sandwiches in there.
Okay.
That's what I want to say when we was younger. We snuck some type of sandwiches. I can't really remember.
Yeah.
But we definitely sandwiches. Definitely even cold subs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's some type of sandwiches. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, no, for sure. It was never nice. First and foremost, when I went there, I ain't that motherfucking hungry.
Yeah.
I ain't that hungry with. And then as I started getting older and having a little couple of dollars, you just didn't even care about that type of stuff.
You don't care.
I started getting a couple of dollars. It was just like, man, just get the shit, man. Man, hurry up.
Yeah, just yep.
Just hurry up, man. We trying to get back in and get the movie. We already late.
Yep.
Tight time. So after a while, you just don't even care about that.
Yeah, that was funny. And then
I might have to holler at them now. I might have to do some of that now because the way inflation is. The way the bank account set up and the way inflation is.
Yeah.
We might have to. I need to learn the piece of trick. I was amazed by that.
Yeah, that was different. I mean,
I was intrigued.
Yeah. So like last thing to share, and I'm gonna try to see if you can see the screen. It says when a raggedy car speeds past, black people say TWYFUN. What do you think that stands for? Like, and when I first seen this, I was like, I could not figure this one out. Yeah, I mean, but I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. I'm gonna see if you.
When a raggedy car speed past, black people say
TWY
SFUN. Dang, that one. I'm normally I with this young.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, what the fuck? TWY.
That's what I'm saying. Give up.
Yeah, that one got me right there.
All right, this one you're gonna laugh once you hear it though. Here we go.
Raggedy car speed pass. Black people say TWY SFUN. When a raggedy car speed by, you say TWY. What else is it?
TWYSFUN. What the fuck?
TWY. When a raggedy fucked up car drive past. When it's driving fast. When a raggedy ass car drive past. Raggedy ass car fucked up like bumpered halfway up. What any black person be like as soon as that motherfucking raggedy car scratches all on it?
That's why your shit. That's why your shit fucked up.
That's
why your shit fucked up.
Where's the lie? Where is the lie?
That's why your shit fucked up now, doing shit like that. Speeding past, all dumb.
Oh, shit. No, I ain't gonna lie.
Where's the lie at?
That's though.
It be, man, that's why your shit fucked up. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I think I looked too much into it because I got stuck on just the car, right? But it said when they speed by.
Yes.
So when that's the speed by, I'm like, man, see, that's why your shit fucked up now.
Exactly, bro. And I was like, yo, because I was trying that whip you something. And I was like, nah, that's why your shit fucked up now. Like, I mean, like
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. No, for real. That was a good one.
That's cool, man. All right, yo, bro, DTW, man, yo, how you feeling, man? You had a good time, man?
Great, man. I enjoyed my time here, man. You got a great thing going, man. I appreciate the hospitality, man.
No doubt, bro. Yeah. Like I said, man, I'm rooting for you, man. I like what you got going on. I just love man. I grew up obviously I grew up here. Most of my friends have been rappers and artists at different points in times, whatever. And like certain of the bros, you know, had a different passion and drive towards it. But like, I appreciate the strategy. I appreciate the business layout of it. And like I said, man, if you stick with it, you're going to win, bro. Like you're going to win.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, dedicated to it because you dedicated to winning, bro. Like, I mean,
that's a fact. And I want to tell you, man, I like giving out gifts, man. So make sure you send me your size, man. We're gonna send them, make sure you get a shirt over there, man. We're gonna make sure you go get you a good Valencia shirt, get you right, man.
That's what's up. Yeah, and I might have to some of them pants on the website. I might have to check some of them out. Hopefully they got something my size, whatever. But I was looking, I was like, yeah, nah, he got some shit on here, man, for real.
Yeah, man, hey, look, man, tap in, man. I'm telling you, I've been working. I'm telling you, this new line I'm working on is definitely dope. It's called the Ink God. This joint right here is fire.
Yeah.
Ink God, you know, with the octopus on there. The Ink God is lit Valencia on the side. You see that one right there. Yeah, so it just is I definitely got you, brother. We're gonna make sure you make sure you get some Valencia over there, man. So just send me side.
So who drew that image? Like who made that? Is that something that already exists or whatever? Or did you
I made that image.
You know how to draw and all that too?
No, but listen though, let me tell you something.
Graphic arts type stuff.
AI, man, artificial intelligence.
Okay.
You know, we use that, man. Listen, technology is it, man. Like, and that's another thing, I swear, bro, like our people, man, we gotta get heavy into this AI shit.
Nah, for real. I talk about it a lot on the podcast, man, because I mean, like it helps to streamline so much. You know what I mean? Like, and you can do it becomes your personal assistant, and like you could do so much. And yeah, you should pay for certain things, like if you know if you got connections, whatever. But like, if you don't have that resource, your AI is your best friend, for real. Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna get the job done. It's gonna get it done. I mean, it's been helping me so much. We've been doing lately. I've been doing mock-ups, and we just creating different images with it, man, and allowing it to, like I said, man, we just allowing it to be able to be a part of our system, be able to push forward what we got, man, for sure. So you're the ink god, you know, it's the octopus dressed up in the suit, you know.
Yeah.
You're the ink god, you know what I mean? Yeah. And you know, most octopus, they got the that's the collection off of Valencia, and most octopus, you know, they release ink, you know, when a predator is there, or either they get bigger sometimes. So that lets you know that they don't use they give the illusion of getting bigger, right? They spread their arms out, and it, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it all comes down to this. It's about creating your own reality. That's what the octopus is doing. It's creating its own, using intelligence. It's not using its strength. It's not using nothing else, using intelligence. So in order for us to win, we just gotta just be intelligent, man. So yeah, man, make sure they tap in. Go to blockmarketplace.com, blockmarketplace.com, and it got everything. You got entertainment on there. You even I got an up and coming book coming out called Block Wealth. That's on the website also. You go on there, it's under the Hustle Forward. So you can get your daily dose of some good energy. You know, you can get the latest entertainment news on there. You can get the newest music, and you get Valencia, or you get the Perfection. So go on there again, BLOCMARKETPLACE, blockmarketplace.com, and we got everything you there, one-stop shop.
There you go. Yo, if you're still watching the episode, I need you to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, leave a comment for my guests here, and then share the content. Share the content, man.
Share. And go follow at DTW Judah on all platforms. Make sure that, and Valencia Lifestyle on all platforms. Make sure you do that.
That's what's up. And I was gonna ask you, but it seemed like when you gave the other thing, I was like, oh, he already know to give his stuff, whatever. And his ad will be on the bottom of the screen, y'all, so y'all can go check out all his content, all his music, everything that he got going on. Yo, DTW Judah, man, yo, I appreciate your time, man. This was a dope conversation. And yo, for everybody, man, this is episode 185 of the 280 Plus podcast, y'all. I'm out, y'all.
Peace.